Hello, my demons. Of course, as you saw on the last vid I posted, my costume was Eyeless Jack. And I also, during the time I was fixing my the nails, ended up losing one in the end. Was not properly done, but in the end it was better. I made a kidney. Purely fake kidney. And I thought my mom wasn't going to let me go out. I was fine with it. Because I just wanted to go on a walk. Small walk. That's it. And I thought she was going to say no, assuming I'm going to also trick or treat. My whole point was to walk, terrorize people, done. She said yes. Despite her not wanting me to trick or treat or anything like that. She actually said she wouldn't care. Either way, my costume would have been ruined. Yes, I am watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Don't care. This is how I looked. With the mask on. Fact. Like that, right? Hood up, everything. So, if I brought a bag, I just felt wrong. My mom said she didn't care if I went trick-or-treating. I was like, alright, bet. Went up all the way to the park, which on my way there, I already said to two random groups of people, can I take your kidney? Holding this up, because I can. First group said no, laughing about it. And yeah, I accidentally said someone who was... Oh, god damn it, I can't remember. It was a Pokemon character. I said, oh, are you Charizard? And the dad corrected me. Can't remember it. I'll search it up, because I got my computer right behind me. Right there. So I'll search it up. And the second time, it was a toddler who was 4 or 5 years old. The mother was dressed up in an inflatable pumpkin costume. The daughter was in a dress which the theme was a carved pumpkin. Drop the kidney. And they were doing a big pumpkin, small pumpkin. They also had a friend with them. Oh, it's like a weird notification. There we go. They also had a friend and was talking to someone else. I went up to them and yelled out, can I take your kidney? They said no, the daughter said nothing. But the mother was like, I'm pretty sure I got like big ones in here. Wanna grab one? I'm like, nah, they're gonna be seeds. I just know it. And every time I went away yelling out Happy Halloween back to them, I also yelled out, make sure no one takes your kidney. And whilst doing my little random walk, I came across sometimes I came across a person who just finished giving someone else sweets, and they were like, come over. Grab a sweet. I had no intentions to actually trick or treat. I got this, got these. In fact, I did stop at one house, only one house. They let me take the last two. There was a group of kids who came up. I said they don't have any more. But who wants this one, holding up an apple mawam? One of the kids said, chuck it. And I was like, whoever catches it, keeps it. So yeah. And another house, I said, can I take a kidney? They said no, but you can take an eyeball. So now I got a nice eyeball. I also got these. In fact, I actually got these two because... the house said you can take 2. So yeah, that was quite fun and just proves, yeah, even though Halloween has no age and people just say once you hit 10 to 13 years old, that's when you should stop. I'm over that age by 1 year, like 13 plus 1 year, aka 14. You know that from earlier on this year. I still went out, 14 years old, had fun, because my whole point was to go on a walk, terrorize people, try taking over people's kidneys. The works. Instead, people literally wanted me to take sweets. So yeah, that was... Today was quite successful. And like I said, I did lose a nail. It was the pinky. I could tell it was eventually gonna fall off, but oh well. Anyway, now I'm gonna just give some of the sweets to my brothers. Peace out, my demons, and have a happy Halloween. My fingers are stained from the kidney. Peace out again.